Hey guys, it's me, Anton Sunning, and today I'm going to be talking about Titanfall. But before I get into that, I'm just going to say I'm sorry I didn't upload a montage on Wednesday. It's actually a huge workload, so I'm going to take montages off my scheduled upload and instead on Wednesday do a sort of voiceover like I'm doing now with about the real world as opposed to video games, which will all be on Sunday's discussion. Yeah, I won't stop doing montages though, because I do enjoy doing them and I find them really hilarious once I finish them. Problem is, getting them done requires loads of recordings, and I just can't guarantee that every week, because I can record for hours and it just doesn't come out as anything useful, and it does take up space. So I will be continuing to make montages, just not as frequently. Anyway, you'll see me now on Titanfall, on the second mission of the campaign, because you need to complete that to get your custom Titan Strider and Ogre. And as I said when I was playing the beta, I do love this game. I think it's amazing. Problem is, I don't think the campaign's that good, being a multiplayer type thing. Prefer if it was a single player, because I mean it's useful when you don't have any internet or your internet's down. Now I can't play one of my favorite games ever. And anyway, so you can hack specters. Here I go now. I'm not going to actually do it, but you can actually hack them, which is you knife them and you use a data knife sort of thing that you can use to bring turrets online and hack them and stuff, but it's a data knife. I once did that in a crowd of specters and they all turned to my side because they must have all come from the same drop pod. But anyway, so I really like Titanfall, and I think it's a really good game if you have live, but I don't like the fact that if you don't have live, it immediately loses. Well, it's just you shouldn't buy it because you can't use it, even for campaign, which is a real problem. Also, the lack of private matches, that's annoying, even though I think they said that they'd release it in an update, if that's what I heard correctly. But anyway, yeah, I'm talking about Titanfall, actually. I don't see what the problem with that is. So here I am, getting my Titan in the recording. I know I'm recording this afterwards, but I'm still getting excited about my game stuff. I think we lose this again, because all my Titanfall matches that I upload with a voiceover seem to have me losing. So yeah, I'm not that high a level. Here you can see me using the 40mm cannon, which is the single shot one. I think that's great because it reminds me of the FAL from Call of Duty. Well, yeah, of most rifles from Halo, which I really like the single fire. I think it's a lot more skillful than spraying in, or the spraying, which I don't think constitutes as much skill. But there are some that you can use, and that, well, burst fires sort of count. Anyway, here I am shooting Captain Jim Kirk off. I'm really sorry about that, Jim Kirk, because obviously I'm a massive Star Trek fan. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. So yeah, in this thing I'm also using the Longbow DMR, which I think it's great for the low level single shot rifle, but I prefer the one at level 18, which seems to have iron sights from what I can tell from the picture. I think I'm gonna do an assassination in a second. No, I'm not. Here's me going down instead. Boom. Oh well, it was worth a try. Well, prediction of what I've actually done. So anyway, I enjoy all the features of Titanfall, especially the epilogue, even in multiplayer matches. I know it was invented in a campaign, which is multiplayer, but I think it's a great idea to have it. Because, I mean, most games like COD and Halo, you just start off, and you really don't do anything else after events. It just stops it. Not that I have a problem with COD and things just stopping like that. I just like this even more because it's an extra development to add to the series sort of thing. So yeah, I think it's actually really a good idea. Though I do wish there was a bit more to getting evac, they'd give you a bit more credit for that. Apart from just putting a name in the kill feed saying so-and-so evacuated. And one of my complaints in the beta was you die too quickly without realizing. I think they've somehow fixed that in this. which is great because I find myself not dying really quickly. A lot more I can tell. It's a bit more like COD and Halo. Well, not more COD, more that you can just, here they are, and there they go. Well, no, there they go. Whoops, my bad. Here they are. I can see that they're actually doing it. And they're shooting me from there before I die without realizing it. So, yeah. Anyway, on to what I think of Titanfall and COD in comparison. I mean, I don't know, when I look at Titanfall and COD, I can sort of see, because obviously I'm a car person as well, I'm really into cars and stuff, that I kind of see a Ferrari F40 and Porsche 959 going on. Because Porsche 959, that's what I'm talking about, it was a bit like COD Ghost. It's established. They're not really trying to make it the best multiplayer game in the world. They're trying to just produce the next one in series and make it better than the last one, not make it the best in the world, which is a bit like a Porsche 959. It was really it was the fastest car, and yeah, fastest car there was at the time, but it really made it teched out and all this technology you hadn't seen before into it to make it comfortable and fast. And then you get Titanfall, which is a bit like the Ferrari F40, which had nothing really. It literally had a string for door handles, to quote Top Gear. And that's a bit like this. They designed it in every way to be better than COD, and it is. But the problem is, because they've designed it to be better than COD, they've sort of stopped, well, COD multiplayer at least, they sort of stopped making it good in a way, if you know what I mean. Not good, but they've started making other features like campaign, private match, in order to pack everything they need into making a good game that everyone will like and say this is better than COD, which I think it's great because they do that really well, just like the Ferrari F40 beat the Porsche 959 in top speed. But I mean, they really shouldn't let themselves get lost in the multiplayer and done a bit more on campaign and private match. I mean, it's the Xbox One, I think it can handle the space, and they can just maybe even put a second disc in it, just like COD Ghost on the 360. But, I mean, I think it's a really great multiplayer game. I mean, it's only based on multiplayer, and it does really well on that. But in balance, I really don't think that should have happened. They should have forgotten about campaign. Well, I don't think they did, but I just don't think it's very good. And so I do believe if you play COD for multiplayer, you really shouldn't be doing that anymore now that Titanfall's come off. Yes, anyway, I'm going to guide you through my evacuation now here. I'm sneaking around using my cloak because it's really good for keeping you off Titans and they will knock you out. I've also found that it keeps you off from pilots that aren't really paying attention. Here, I think, found myself a pretty good hiding spot because I looked around here and I realized Titans can't really get in here because it's actually very far away. And here that the dropship comes, I recloak to get in it and I jump in. And in this point you just have to hope, if you're in, that you survive. Well, not you personally, but the dropship survives the pounding, like this one did. And normally if there's one Titan shooting it, it will. And if I'm the only one, so I'll get Sole Survivor pops up and I name the kill feed, which I don't like. And you guys have pushed me into a bit of campaign with friends that I have not posted, even though it was on the same day as all the other campaign with friends. But anyway, just wanted to say, rate, comment, and subscribe. Tell your friends. Do whatever you guys want to do with these videos if you enjoy them. I just hope that there are people enjoying them. Anyway, I'll be back with more voiceovers and some montages infrequently and talking about stuff that bothered me, I like and don't like. It's been Anton saying, rate, comment, and subscribe, and more games will be coming your way.